First time loading.
You ain't never, you ain't never used Riverside?
Hell no.
I'm dead. Turn it.
What do you
Shit.
usually use?
Uh, Skype.
Ah,
But you see how cooler Riverside is, though.
Yes, I see. Like,
I'm
I can't use. I got to use it off the laptop.
yeah,
I got a Acer Chromebook. I couldn't really use it off that shit. I mean,
yeah,
I can,
yeah.
but
Cause Chromebooks
the
don't try
quality
to
wouldn't be right.
don't try to do shit on a Chromebook. Like when it comes to this type of shit, you need an actual laptop or a PC or just your phone.
man, bro. That's how you, shit. That's how
Cause
you know we came up. Cause Dre was starting
Chromebook
out on a Chromebook.
Chromebooks are like tablets, just a little bit stronger
Yeah.
because they not PC strong. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why I was like really contemplating about that. So I bought my Chromebook like Thursday.
Hmm
Since I got that, that little stimulus check and everything, I said, fuck it, because the laptop I'm using right now is old as
Uh
fuck.
huh.
Cause
So
remember when we was
I
trying
tried,
to
like,
do
I
some
just need to,
when
uh,
we were trying to do some shit. You remember Morgan?
Oh yeah.
nah, I think so.
And like she was trying to like she was on the show with us and like she was using the Chromebook and it was hard for her to get all her shit straight. She had to do it off her phone.
Baku
You
was
know
using a
what?
Chromebook.
Really? And
Yes.
that's why his camera shit wasn't working and shit,
Yeah,
right?
he was using the Chromebook I had when I
He
was in Grambling.
because all you can do is record on that her.
Hmm
And we,
And the video quality is ass.
I
It's
know.
like when I put it on video on my Chromebook, you know how, somebody interviewing somebody and it just blacks out the whole character. You just see silhouette.
Yeah.
It makes it look like I'm like in a witness protection program or some shit.
Yeah.
Like the video quality is horrible. Like I have full light and I just a fucking shadow, like Noob Saibot on some shit.
Not noob.
But anyway, y'all know. Guess what I'm gonna do though?
What?
Well,
Get drunk?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the show with no name. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, your boy Ken Jones, back once again with another finest, amazing web. Can't get my fucking word out right. Another amazing fucking episode.
Hell
There you
yeah.
go. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking
yeah, man.
about.
Hey, man, it's okay, bro. I go through the same thing. I start off the show at
Oh
on the
yeah.
Trap Nerds, man. And
You
I be
just
getting,
fucked up like
yeah,
18 times today.
right. I
I
do
heard
it.
it.
But the finished project is so much better than what it sounds like when we're trying to fix, like, put shit together. So
Oh yeah.
I understand that.
Thank God for editing.
But no, I'm like solo dolo. Like I'm a producer, host, everything. I don't give a fuck. Y'all just gonna accept me for who I am.
That's what make you
But
such a real nigga, and that's why you my friend. Damn
For
it.
real.
yeah, you my nigga too. Y'all my niggas too. But once again, shout out to International Women's Month, and once again, another shout out for Black History Month. Yeah, y'all know what the fuck I
Shout
said,
out
and
to
I'll
the
keep
ladies.
saying it. Yeah, it's Black History Month every month,
Every
motherfuckers.
day, every month.
Anyway,
Yes. I actually,
anyway. Oh, go
I
ahead.
actually, okay. I don't have an issue with Black History Month. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a coon, but
Okay,
I
don't
actually
say
had
that.
Oh
a
shit.
really, bad experience with Black History Month when I was a kid. At
Oh no.
How?
I was in
Yeah.
because in the sixth grade, and they
Yeah.
hired this etiquette. It was like an after school program. And they hired these etiquette people to fucking
Yeah.
teach us etiquette. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, bullshit. And
Hmm.
so they found out that we didn't know much about Black history. Mind you, we like fucking like
Wow.
9, 10 years old. Like, okay, we don't know.
Right.
They're like, we don't know much about Black history. So they took us down like into like the chapel area, like this really dark chapel, and they made us lay inside the pews like we was in a slave ship. And it's like,
Yeah.
don't move, don't say nothing until we tell you to do. Like we had to reenact being slaves for like a
Was
good.
those teachers white?
They was black, bruh.
Okay, damn, that's even more savage. Oh
Wouldn't that
God,
traumatize? Wouldn't that traumatize you as a kid?
I'd
Yeah.
have told
Who?
my mama
But
so
But I
quick.
love Black
She'll
History
beat
Month
all
though.
their ass.
That's why I love Black History Month so much now because like, bro, I know so much more about it than I did then, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, that even as a 6 year old, I was like, this they supposed to be doing this shit?
Tuh, they're definitely not.
man, that's a fucked up way to start a Black History Month. But
Impromptu story about my
I
life.
mean, but the thing is, if you're black, it's gonna be fucked up. So you might as well go ahead,
Mhm.
get in the fire, get used to it, cause being black ain't easy.
It ain't, never is.
Eh, it's hard, but I get by. One day at a
Oh yeah,
time.
we get by.
One day at a time. You
Yeah.
ain't let me finish this. One day at a time.
One day at a time. Everybody gets one.
Stare off into the sunset and shit.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and let me give these guys this fire ass introduction. Not only these my crab brothers, these are my brothers from another mother. We had shed blood, sweat, and tears together in 2010. Grambling State University, world famed Tiger Barger band. We done been above and beyond together. And not only I'm bringing that out, these motherfuckers got their own finest podcast through iHeart Radio.
And the Black
And the
Uh,
Black
Effect
Effect. Gotta mention
Black
the Black
Effect,
Effect.
Podcast
yeah,
Network.
yeah. Shout out to Black Effect, and these motherfuckers are on the run, ladies and gentlemen. So it just would be wrong if I didn't bring my boys and shout them out, promote their black business and their equation. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce y'all, Snacks, my boy Drizzy,
Hey,
aka
I actually
Popcorn, aka the Rocker Trap nerds in the motherfucking building, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, that was a fucking good ass introduction, man. I like that, bro.
Oh yeah, I've been working on it,
That's
man. I've been
good,
working on
man.
it. Like
It was a great
I
intro.
gotta give, I gotta give y'all the finest intro because, like I said, y'all done stepped into my podcast, and I'm gonna do what it do.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna do what it do. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
all
Because
that.
it's right.
I'm in your house, so now I gotta let people know, like, hey, that was a genuine intro because niggas, I literally stowed away in this nigga's dorm room for summer school a year and never got caught.
It's thrown away like a fucking illegal immigrant.
Like I was in summer school and I didn't want to drive back and forth, so shit. Ken had a roommate
And that was
I
and
did.
never got caught.
Nope.
back in the pier.
Because I think the RA was Reggie at that time. I don't know y'all remember Reginald.
He didn't know I was
Uh,
staying there. He thought I had a house off campus.
yeah,
Really thought
yeah.
I was on. You know, in college you got the rooms, the dorm rooms where it's a bed on one side of the room and a bed on the other
hmm
side.
Yeah.
hmm
Ken didn't have a roommate, so
I
shit.
did at first. Like I said, I did at first, and then the motherfucker was trying to go through my bag. It was about to be
I
problems,
remember
and
that
I
shit.
told,
Cause you
And
stay.
yeah, and
You remember freshman year?
yeah,
You stayed right down the hallway from me.
yes, you
Yeah.
did. I forgot. Yeah, you stayed down the hall from me.
we
Julian stayed down
we
the hall
all
from me.
stayed in a U.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dre stayed right down the hall. Like Dre stayed
I was
like
on the
on the
corner.
yeah on the corner.
I didn't think I really didn't knew that
Oh, you
because
no, you stayed. You and Kendall stayed right above me.
Oh yeah, you was on second floor.
Yeah, you and Kendall freshman year. You and Kendall.
yeah, and
And
then
for summer school, you was on the first floor.
what's our other crab brother name with the saxophone? He was
Darius.
yeah, then Darius he was
He's my
downstairs.
roommate freshman
Yeah,
year.
that was yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
bro.
that's right.
Golly, man. Shit, man. You opening up some old some old memories, bro.
Reasonable, reasonable,
Yeah, technically,
reasonable.
we played for college band literally 10 years ago now. That shit's wild.
11, almost 11, man.
It is 11.
11.
Well, yeah, August 1st hit, it'll be 11.
Shit, man.
Yeah,
That shit is wild.
yeah, it's been 11. And how I'll never forget where Darius was at because we was pledging. What was the fraternity called for Nintendo
Nintendo
Drizzy?
Power Week,
No,
nigga!
we.
I'm getting a bill for that. Fuck that.
Yeah. At Snacks.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you was there at that time, but do you remember that Darius was dealing with that weird ass dude that was knocking on his
Yeah,
door?
man. Yeah,
Can I
man.
Yeah.
just say shout out to all of our brothers and sisters? of
Yeah,
Nintendo
bro, we
Power
went
Week.
so
I miss all y'all.
college is some wild. Like, bro, if you never went to HBCU, you
You
fucking
missing
missed
out
out,
on life.
bro. Cause that shit was. I mean, it was fun, bro. We was broke, but we still had fun. Fucking off and doing shit.
Simple time, man. Simple time. That what makes it fun, dude.
Right.
We didn't need shit to be happy. We just had to get fucked up and go to band practice.
Being in band in college is how I learned how to turn up all night and still go to work like at 6 o'clock
Right,
in the
like
morning.
like nothing happened. Get
Right,
fucked
bro.
up and then be doing a field show.
All I know, I lost the most weight in band camp because when I came to band camp
Yeah,
with
you were.
y'all,
No, hell.
I was already fit the way I wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then doing 2 weeks of fucking Terry Lily, shout out to Terry
Shout out to
Lily.
Nigga, you
Terry
was built
Lily,
like
man.
Johnny Bravo at first. Then
Yeah,
you toned
I
out.
was,
Then you
yeah,
Man,
toned
because,
out.
that's a
yeah, because,
flex, bro.
Cause you
because
were
I was
buff as
trying to get,
fuck.
I wanted to go to the Marines when I was in high school my senior year, but I changed my mind and I focused on like going to the band. So I just stick to that type of workout plan, and I did like the Marine camps in the summertime and everything.
Yeah.
But when I did 2 weeks with y'all, I went from 200 to 175.
Okay.
The fuck? So apparently the workout program that I ever had was fucking band camp for 2 weeks. And still was fucking hard after that. So
Really?
shout out to Terry Lily, shout out to Dr. Nell and the rest of the other band members, even Dr. Jones, old crazy ass. Shout out
Hey,
to Mr.
Jones.
Moore.
His bitch ass.
Hey,
Jones,
no,
if I see
hey,
you to this day, I'm popping your pussy ass. Not with
I
a
know.
gun. That's that. I'm not
I
incriminating
have a,
myself. I'm going to punch you really hard.
I have a confession
And
to
shout
make.
out to Cam for this switch.
I have a confession to make. I do have a confession.
What you guys say?
And
You
y'all
better not
remember?
say Jones was cool.
No, hey, no, hey, I was cool with Mr. Jones.
You
Me
better
and Mr.
not be
Jones
on that
cool. I
man's
have no
side.
quarrels with Mr. Jones,
Fuck that
but
nigga, son. He
I know
suspended
his.
me for a game. The
Like,
only game I've ever not played in my college career was because of that pussy ass nigga.
hey, and Marcus Harvey, our crowd brother Marcus Harvey, he can attest to this. One day we were sitting
Yeah.
on the bus, and remember another band director got on. I think his name was AD. This is me. For y'all, for those of y'all that don't know me, I
That
like telling
Dallas
stuff.
dude.
I like telling stories. Yeah, from Lancaster.
Yeah.
He got on a bus. You know, everybody because he had directed, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, AD cool as fuck." So Lewis was mad. Shout out to Lewis. Lewis finished. He was mad as fuck because they
Why?
they had kicked Rafik off the field. Mr. Jones had
Oh
kicked
yeah, I
for
remember
Rafik.
that day.
So we were on the bus and pissed off.
Dog was
Everybody
kicking
mad.
everybody out of bands, son. That shit was wild.
And Mr. Jones was sitting in the front of the bus, and AD was up there talking. We was like, and I had yelled out, "Hey, AD, can we change you for Mr. Jones?" And then everybody on the bus was like, "Oh, that's exactly what." But
Shit.
nobody knew it was me that said that. And then when everybody was trying to find out who said that, that nigga Lewis stood up and said, "I said that shit, bro." I was like, "Oh, fuck."
He just wanted
Shout
smoke.
out.
That nigga just wanted smoke that day.
Yeah, he was pissed out. That's how mad he
Man, fuck
was, bro. I was
Jones.
like, "Ooh,
Fuck
shit." He
Jones.
took the fall for me because I would not.
Yeah, he was bold that day. Cause shit,
But yeah,
we,
man.
we had
We don't want
Spencer.
no Crusaders in the band. Don't want
Shit,
no Crusaders.
I'm
Well,
gonna
Mr.
be a
Jones is
martyr
cool,
this
man. I like the
season.
Mr.
Hey,
Jones.
and that's the season I became a martyr.
Yeah.
That was baritone Jesus begins.
Then
Then
Fucking
Mr.
Jones
Jones
days.
confused me. Mr. Jones, like at one moment he liked me, then he kept like getting me punishment. You know, like I could just be sitting in the back just like looking at music and some ruckus going on the tube session. Mr. Jones, go out there and run. For what? What I do?
And you see, I only had like one semester with Mr. Jones, so I don't really know all the other stories that y'all have. That's why
It's amazing.
I don't really
A
have a
lot
big
of
issue with
niggas did
him.
not make it to the end of that.
I
A lot of
know.
niggas did not make it to the end of that
I
senior
don't-
year.
The only
Because of
nigga
him.
made Bus 5. He invented Bus
How
5.
the fuck did we get another bus?
Yeah, I
That
thought
shit
it
was
was three.
confusing.
It's just three.
It was
Shout out
4.
BHO though, shit. I shut baby
B53,
foes up.
B53.
Y'all crazy as hell.
BHO.
Y'all crazy as hell pledging y'all buses. Not me. Not get my ass whooped for my
Nigga,
ancestors
you
to
was
fall
on
for
my
to get a
bus
book.
while I was getting my ass beat.
You can have it.
It's
You ain't
fun.
Orlando. You can have
Great
it.
times. Great times. It was fun.
I'm on the bus. But anyway, that would be a whole nother story, a whole
Shout out
nother
to the
podcast.
BHO bourbon.
But let me go ahead and get this started. So, ladies and gentlemen, Trap Nerd Podcast is here. So I want to talk to y'all and find out like how did the Trap Nerd Podcast started? Was it you Snacks and you started a similar team of Avengers for your squad to hop on this podcast or what? So where did the idea of a podcast come from?
I mean, me and Dre had it for like 2 years before we actually started it.
You
Right.
want to know where it started, Ken? Me and all right. You know I be back and forth from Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah.
I was at Shalice's crib, and I was like, I don't I don't have that many comrades in Dallas, so Snacks pulled up on your boy.
Mm.
And then shit, we just shooting the shit, talking about shit, comic book shit. Like
I was going. I was going
we
through a
just talking about
breakup
it.
too, so I was like,
Yeah, you were going to fuck that bitch.
I was
So
going
yeah,
through
it
a
was
real
like
bad
it was
breakup.
one of them, bro. Get out the house moments. Come through. I got some weed and shit. I'm in Dallas. Fuck it. First of all.
Right.
So shit, we just talking about comic book shit now. They're shooting the shit. Fuck that bitch. Then it's like, nigga, we should make a podcast ass type shit. So shit, nigga, that was just basically us the speaking of it type shit. But
Right.
then shit, probably say a year later, we like shit. Let's get for realsies.
And Drake came up with the name because I remember we was shooting names back and forward through text message.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. I still got to find that list of names that me and him had that we was making up. But we was shooting names, and then Drake come up with Trap Nerds Podcast, and I was like, oh yeah. I was looking, and I was like making sure like ain't no other name Trap Nerds Podcast, so we put the Trap Nerds Podcast on there, which is trademark.
It says us like it explains,
Yeah.
Personally, I'm a trap ass nigga. You done
Well,
been to my house in Queensboro and in Motown.
We hood niggas that are nerds.
And then, but we can shoot the shit about games and comics for damn near hours on end, confusing people.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's how we got our now trademarked phrase, the Trap Nerds Podcast. That's how we came up with that name.
Shit, fuck around, Snacks fucked around, bought everybody mics out of nowhere and was like, shit.
I put money into it. Yeah, man.
I want to do it. What's up?
That
I'm
first
like, you know what? I'm coming.
That first episode was rough though. Like we did it in my apartment. We was in my living room. It was like 6 of us in there.
Yeah.
That's the only episode we did. The first episode is literally the only episode we ever did.
Yeah,
with
all
everybody
together
in the same room, type shit.
Yeah.
And then
that's what I'm trying to.
So we learned the remote shit. Then shout out Tony. Shout out on Computer Jesus.
Tony is a beast.
Was like Discord. So shit, we was able to fuck around, hop on Discord. So that's when the Facebook era of us shit started. So we was able to all have our little screen and shit. I'm on, I'm in the city. They in Dallas, but everybody still got their own shit. So then shit, we was just doing it just to do it type shit. It ain't like we was expecting to just fuck around, get paid type shit.
Yeah, we just.
But it's like
doing it for fun.
And I was like, I mean, even if it's something leisurely for me or something just for fun, I'm always gonna try and find a monetary way to do it, like a way for it to make me money. So I was like, let me do this. Let me just email our link to our episode in the description of our show to different platforms, to different people. See if they can.
Fun fact. It was hilarious because I was doing, I don't even know if you know, but I was doing the same shit.
Yeah, Dre was doing the same thing, like double time.
And and it was just like when you said, "Hey,
doing like what?
Like just get your podcast, send it out to different people," type shit.
Yeah. And what?
Shit.
Who you just sending to people that you
just different. Like
people that got podcasts, networks,
like Spotify, iHeartRadio. I did I was just sending them every episode. I think
that's smart. I was just sending my shit to.
Now, how would you send them? Like, were you sending like emails or DM or something?
I email them. Because we still don't know how Black Effect and iHeartRadio found our podcast.
We still new to this like contractual shit.
Yeah, we still don't know how they found our podcast, but I know it's just like I was emailing to different people. I know I seen Charlamagne the Guy post about how he started a Black Effect because I listened to the Brilliant Idiots, I listened to Flagrant, Breakfast Club, I listened to all that. Shit. And so he's like starting a Black podcast network. I was like, that's a good idea. So sent the email each episode for up to 7 episodes. I sent the email about our podcast. After that 7th episode, the president of the Black Effect called us. Dolly Bishop, she is an incredible person, by the way, incredible person.
Shout out Dolly.
She hit us up and she's like, want to hear more about our podcast, and the rest is history. Like, holy shit! I mean, it was a long process getting signed and everything, but like, we still couldn't believe it. Like, really, like.
There was a lot of me and Snacks sitting in Zoom calls trying not to say some stupid shit.
Right. It was.
Shit. Cause
you just sitting there being all punctual and everything. Exactly.
Like, it's still me, but at the same time, I'm not gonna fuck
We had to put our southern charm on it because
Yeah,
they
I
all
have
from.
sweet talk bitches and shit. I mean, nah, they're not bitches, but I have sweet talk executives.
Oh Lord.
Man,
Executives
it's cool. It's cool. They know how we are now. But
type
up in
shit.
It's too late. Yeah, it's too
because
late.
they
Y'all
all
know
up in
y'all. Oh God, don't fire me, please.
they all up in New York and stuff. So we had to put that southern charm on them.
And then they an hour ahead and shit. So that
Yeah.
was fucking. Hey,
One
Yeah.
funny thing I remember
scheduling meetings from Central to Eastern time
is hard as fuck.
stressful at times.
Look what I'm doing. I
Yeah, but
understand it.
one thing I remember from me because me and Dre had an initial interview with DSB on about our podcast. One thing I remember that I think helped us out with in the long run. She was like, "Hey, how
Yeah.
y'all doing?" And Dre was like, "Hey, sugar, how you doing?" And it was like a question like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" I was like, "Oh my gosh!" But I thought that was a funny moment, like a defining moment.
Hey man, it's like you got if you're talking to. I always learn like if like say you talking business and it's a lady, you gotta flirt
Mm-hmm.
slightly, but you can't just be
Mm-hmm.
a
You kind of
creep.
making fun with
I
it.
was just trying to be. I
Yeah.
was just trying to be me. And
And it's like I naturally do that type shit. Like everybody know it. I call every lady sugar type shit. It's just kind of a reflex.
That's a
and I
southern
try not to
thing.
flirt because I'll try not to sound like a creep when I flirt. So I was like, I don't flirt. I just straight up, just like you're a guy, and I'll just talk to you just like that.
Right.
Hmm. I'm just here just to be me, but not be weird at the
Right,
same time. I
I'm
love
a
you for
silver tongue
but I
devil. I
ain't.
right.
can't help it, man.
But another
Hmm.
cool thing that that they did when they was like, um, I want to say courting, courting our podcast is like, cause, and shout out to our producer, our Black Effect producer, Jax. She cold blooded too, and they had them listen to our podcast every single episode to see how they're gonna market us and see how they're gonna put us out there. I thought that was really cool too, because you always hear about that shit going on in like the industry and stuff, and to have it actually done
Hmm.
to you, to something that you're doing is really cool. But
And it
yeah,
ain't like no sketchy shit either. It's like
yeah,
they real deal. Like it ain't like no like they just doing this because they know we business partners. They trying to make us actually better. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Type shit. They
Yeah.
like nigga. Shout
Jack,
out Jack, cause she taught me how to talk a little bit.
oh yeah, and Jax
Oh,
and Dolly, they were producers on Wild and Out. So any
really?
any advice they give us, we're like, yeah,
they ain't.
okay,
They not
yeah,
new to
we'll
this
do it.
shit at all. Type
Right,
shit.
bro. So anything they tell us to do, we're
Right.
like, yeah, okay, we got it. Sure will. Good idea. Like, because they know what funny is.
So
It's like
so
we think
let
of
me ask
stupid
y'all
shit,
this.
and then they know how to make the marketable. They know how to make our ignorance marketable.
Right.
I guess
Right.
type shit.
Right. So my question will be this: since y'all done got to this point in your podcast, I mean, basically it's kind of like a little side career now. Should we call it that? A little side career? Or
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
it ain't even a
so
side no more. This is kind of
it's
like
our business. Like, yeah.
this is
it's
yeah,
like okay, let
okay.
me hit you with like all right, so
I wasn't sure how to say that because I
no,
don't know y'all were trying to
no,
invest in
because
other
it's like
careers or
say it like that. When it come to shit like this now type shit, like see, we were just thinking like okay, they gonna put our shit on the or put our shit on their network. Everything smooth. We still do it how we do. No,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
wrong. We gotta run different programs. We gotta switch out like episodes type shit.
It
They
was
went through
process.
all our shit for like,
Yeah. So
but then no, it's like so then and I don't want to talk money, but then you still get paid, but at the same time. We was
right.
thinking we do this certain shit, we get paid. No, nigga, we had the real deal. Me and Snacks had to stretch the fuck out, get an LLC,
Yeah,
get a
man.
bank account for this damn shit.
Yeah.
Like that's why I can no longer say it's a side gig because
We put too much work into it for it to be a side gig.
because
Okay.
this is an
Okay.
actual
Well, forgive me. Well,
business
forgive
now.
me. Well, forgive me for saying
No,
it
no,
that
you
then, because
good. You
Nah,
good.
because that's what it was
yeah,
at
I
first.
apologize.
Yeah.
But now we have to be serious with this type shit now.
Now, into okay, so that lead me to my first question. What I was trying to
Uh,
ask y'all do y'all feel like a bit of a more pressure now since your podcast has gotten this far?
Fuck yes.
yes, yes. Because hey man, we're on the Black Effect podcast net. We're on the same network with Michael
Yeah.
Blackson, the 85 South show, Tamika Mallory, Also, the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
We're on the same network with these people. It's not like they're really our like. It's not like we're competing with them directly, but
But at
we
the same time, we
Yeah.
just regular niggas.
right. So we're
Yeah.
so we have like if the pressure is on for us to make better content, to make better material, and be funnier. So I mean, getting on through like this industry is not easy, but it's fun. It's a fun ride.
And
We
then
Yeah.
say, look at like we on the same network as all these people, but you see,
Right.
we just everyday niggas. But shit, hopefully this shit can make help us get to that point. You know what I'm saying?
It's,
Yes.
and,
Yes.
and it puts us in rooms with people that we
Would
never
never have fucking ended up talking to.
like. We just got through doing the Isom Brothers the other week. I was nervous as fuck. I was I was nervous as
That
fuck.
shit again.
And then
Y'all
Chuck,
got that one, but we got a big ass interview coming.
yeah, we got another at Chuck Collins. Also, like being able to sit down and talk with people like that and makes all the hard work that we're doing for the podcast way worth it because these people are in the blur community that already have a voice. Like Chuck Collins, after our show, he had announced that he was doing that Biggie Smalls documentary. He did the artwork for that.
He kind of slightly teased it on our shit.
He teased it on our podcast. Yeah.
I say what it was like a week and a half later.
Yeah, 2 weeks
I was
ago.
like, damn, because you know how it be. Be like I'm working on something. I can't say right now.
And then
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, son.
and then
It's feel good to be able
Yeah.
to put that out there.
Okay. So I see that everything is pressure and schedule. So who comes together in the green room to help create the content flowing? Like who? Like I know, like it's like an overall like creative idea, but I mean, how do you do scheduling the creative content? Like,
it's kind of
Content or interviews with people.
yeah, because it's
I would just say I would probably say both. What about
So,
Shout
both?
out to Jax. I love you so much
Jack.
for actually emailing people and stuff and getting all this information. Oh God, you clutch as hell. And
Jax and our
I'll
booking
pick
team
you
is amazing.
Over Jax off Mortal Kombat.
for real.
But yeah, she's like our person that like. I saw this. I'm finna go ask them what's up.
Mm-hmm.
And then they email her back really fast, and it's
Right.
like, and then she just tag us
Yeah.
in the emails and be like, "Meet them," and I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Right. She did that with the Isom Brothers. I was like,
Look.
wow. I was like,
Yeah, that was that fucked me up a little bit. I'm like, "Ooh."
yeah.
I saw your ass, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just shut the fuck up and let Snacks talk on this one. Cause shit, I did the Chuck Collins one shit. Cause we
Yeah.
shout out to him, cause he still follow me on Twitter and everything. I be
Chuck, hey, and Arthel and Darnell, they follow us on Twitter now too. Yeah, bro. But yeah, like as far as content, it's most of the time
Yeah, like-
we don't do much planning on content. We do a little bit like the week of planning, but we don't do much planning. It's more like improvisational when we do it.
Of course, yeah.
I know my brother,
he makes shit.
he's good at he's really good at content, bro. He's really good at saying that off the wall. My brother Eli, he's really good at saying that off the wall shit and playing. He's good at content, and we all share that good, that skill at being good at content, and we just put it out there. It's mostly improvisational, but we make it work.
Yeah, because the reason why I ask you that because I'm trying to like learn, especially everything like on my own, like whatever content I come up with, wherever that like goes on, like in the media or I try to avoid politics, but I try to bring that up too, and I try and do everything like on a timely basis. Like I have so much to talk about, but just like trying to schedule it with the person and what this dude doing, what that person doing, and then not only like trying to scheduling the content and the interviews, and also like trying to do the editing and everything so much. So I just like out of curiosity, like golly, like how do you do that? Because like I'm just literally like doing everything on my own.
That's hard because I mean we delegate our company, Trap Nerds Media LLC, all of the responsibilities are delegated between 4 to 5 different people.
It's
So,
delegated, but shout out to Snacks because he does come up with a lot of shit for the record.
But
Like
yeah,
we have it's like everybody got their role. That's the best way.
Yeah.
Right, and for you to have to do it on your own, that's pretty, like I would say you should try and look for like a partner in this that share, because that's how I picked our team. I knew that Tony was good with the tech stuff. I knew that he was going to bring like the more informative approach to the show. So I was like, and Tony, I went to high school with him. I was in band in high school with Tony. He actually played baritone. And Dre, I know me and Dre know mountains of comic book and anime shit and info. As far as content, I know Dre was gonna bring it to her. So that's why picking him, when I putting together the team, that's why I was analyzing and looking at my brother.
Yeah.
I know my brother. He's smart. He might seem like a dumbass, but he's smart and he good at researching and looking into stuff.
Yeah.
So like when I put us together,
And that's Baku, right?
yeah, that's Baku.
Yeah, it's Baku.
Oh, Lord. Okay, go ahead.
Baku.
When I put us
Yeah,
together, I just had to we had to delegate that stuff in the team effort, and like doing it on your own, man, you're doing like a 5-person job on your own. So I would say find you like a passionate person that's like a partner that can work with you on that shit. I'm not saying that you can't do it on your own. I believe that you can.
Doing it on your own.
Yeah,
Shit.
I believe that you can. But I know you're an essential worker, and now working in the nursing field is rough, and it'll help.
Oh, I'm a bus driver now.
Oh, you're a bus driver.
Oh, you getting that guap on these niggas? You got that CDL said, fuck
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in training right now. I'm in training, and they paying me to get trained to get the CDL license and stuff. I just got the permit, but about 8 weeks, hopefully, I'll be like a certified professional bus driver. Making more money and getting all the benefits that I needed.
My cousin.
So
I like to hear, damn it.
Yeah, my cousin is.
Yeah, I told you, Drizzy.
I probably forgot I smoke a lot. You know that.
Yeah, you okay?
My
It was
cousin,
one of my random checkups. Like, you good?
Yeah, there was a
I
random
was
pickup.
drunk. I probably was drunk.
My cousin used to be a cop.
I check on y'all.
He did the
when
same
I'm
thing
up.
you did.
Oh, drive buses.
No, well, he's driving trucks now, but he used to be a cop and did the same thing. Like, it's more money with the CDL. And my mom and dad drive trucks too, so I know it's money in there. So that's a good move to go.
Hey, driving that shit fun, low key. It's just like a lot of responsibility. You just gotta be extra careful. But overall, that shit fun. Almost caught me a body Thursday. Not me though. It wouldn't been my fault. It was a dude that was under some type of substance. I don't know. He was on meth or drunk or whatever. I don't know. He was walking away from his crazy girlfriend or ex-girlfriend now, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's driving in, and so she had to yell stop, and I had to swerve out the way. If I didn't swerve, he would have got smacked in the head. Oh yeah, almost.
He would have learned He would have learned a lesson that day.
You a real American hero, nigga.
For real.
Yeah, say the old methed out white dude.
Yeah.
So that's why I just like when access, get some type of like mindset and advice and stuff. Because my thing is the way how I wanted to promote it and the way how I want to see it is like exactly like how I want to see. Right. And me and Springs, it's been me and Springs, not just me. Like shout out to Springs.
Shout out to Springs, one of the coldest flippers I know.
I'll be seeing his videos. They be cold blooded, man.
Exactly. So me and him, we've been doing it through Anchor for 3 years. And really just shoot the shit, talk about movies, comic books, anything that going on in the world right now. So I just need somebody to talk with me, and I do the fucking editing and the promos and shit myself. So now, like, shout out to y'all. Y'all done gave me a different platform that I can definitely do it now.
Yeah, it's a few of them, man. You just gotta like see which one work best for how do shit.
I know when
that's the thing.
I know when I got on Riverside, it kind of like it made a lot of more things easier for me. You know what I mean? That's why I had like threw that suggestion at you. It's something new that I just discovered. So
Shout out Jackson again.
Like everything.
I mean, I didn't discover it. I'm not saying I discovered it myself.
Like, shout out Jackson again.
Yeah, shout out to Jackson discovered. Yeah.
But, I mean, I appreciate you done put me on this too, but I'm doing it on this old ass laptop. I'm about to turn in my Chromebook and get like a different laptop.
You gotta get a desktop, bro. Desktops are where it's at, man.
I ain't got no room for no desktop,
man.
So I gotta get a laptop.
Gotta get that.
I only got like this little 600-foot apartment,
Oh, I
man. So I
forgot
ain't
I
you
really
want
got
to be
no.
up
childish.
there.
So Ken, how you and the wifey doing, man?
Oh man, me and my future queen, man. She doing great, man. Uh, she doing amazing. We're trying to work out together, lose this weight.
Right.
She's about to get this new job. I'm about to speak that into life, and we on to bigger and better things and everything. I would say, like, everything in the beginning of what I was going through started off as a struggle when I got here,
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
but oh God, dude,
I
like
remember.
I was having a nervous breakdown, dude. I ain't never been that way like before in my life because if anybody knows that I've always worked is
Hey,
popcorn.
quick
Every
backstory.
time,
Y'all don't know, but it was like Ken was in Shreveport before he moved to Washington, and he was like one of the I don't fuck with people. Ken one of the only people that could have just pulled up at my house, and that's back when I was staying with my grandparents before I had my own shit, and we
yep.
could just kick it. When he moved, I was sad.
No, you
I was like,
wasn't.
damn, Ken gone.
I remember y'all video,
Uh,
y'all cheese, greens, potatoes,
Right,
tomatoes,
like who the
chicken,
fuck else
chicken.
can I do that
mm,
You
shit now?
believe it?
well, like if it wasn't nothing that I had going on, and I know Drizzy really ain't got nothing going on, I said, let me see what popcorn doing. Let me see him, make sure he all right, and we'll it's been times like we'll just go to Grambling because I ain't had nothing
Ain't
else to
shit to
do. Like,
do.
like Drizzy be like, hey man, I need to go to Grand real quick. I was like, okay, all right, cool. Like, I'll take you
I got
there.
gas money.
Exactly.
Now I
We'll be
know.
doing.
So
Go
what?
ahead.
No, I'm saying now I know me and you, we was back in the PS3 days. You used to come through and play, Well, we used to play Mortal Kombat versus the Justice League all the time.
Bro, I remember
Oh,
that
I
shit.
hated that game. Yeah.
What was our CB name that just out Marcus that beat everybody ass for no reason on the
Marcus
game?
Harvey.
Marcus Harvey.
That's my nigga, bro. Shout out to
See,
him, bro. Yeah,
I
he was
still
cold
have
blooded.
nightmares from them ass whoopers he gave us. So
I
like,
remember I
all
had
right, this is literally a nigga any fighting game. You cannot beat him. I don't know why. What he made
that
me beat him
I
nigga.
on the
can.
devil.
I beat Marcus.
I've never beaten Marcus
That
ever.
nigga made me not want to play my PSP no more. Cause
I didn't. I didn't beat him. I didn't beat him in. I did not beat him in Mortal Kombat versus DC. I didn't really know how to play that, but
He one of
any
them
other
niggas
fighting
that make
game,
you want to fight. He beat your ass so bad,
and
and
then
then he be
he
calm about it.
like
He be
what?
so calm.
He like, well, you lost, dude. So yeah, better luck next time. Like shut the fuck up, Marcus. Shut the fuck up, Marcus.
yeah.
Right? Your
Oh,
humble ass. I can't even be mad right now.
so okay. So let me shift gears real quick.
Shift them.
Now, the main person that I've been trying to get on my podcast, and I really didn't know how, like, because I was just scheduling shit whoever was like available that quick. So I didn't really know, but I told Snacks I wanted to put him on my podcast like long time ago,
Right.
Yeah.
and so I'm gonna shift gears and promote his book,
Oh yeah.
Arrived on
Do
Scene.
that shit.
Oh yeah,
I
because
love
that's
that
what I
book.
wanted to talk about. Yeah, I've been wanting to talk about his book for the longest and everything. So, Arrived on Scene is basically like
I was trying to look for a copy.
your
So
backstory. What
it's
happened?
my bad. I was trying to look for a copy to hold up, but I don't have any more. I got to
Hold up.
order some more.
Say less.
Oh yeah, Dre has it,
Talk your sass about your book, bro. I got
but
you.
Yeah, talk about the book, man.
it combines different experiences in the animal care control world. All true. It just combines them together. I put them in that book. Some stuff that
Hmm.
I experienced, some stuff that I've seen that people have experienced. I put it in that book. I made fictional characters because for other reasons I don't want be putting business out and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, HIPAA.
And also I'm
And
really good at creating characters. I'm a good. That's the book.
Read that shit. Read
Arrived
it.
on See the Diary
Read
of
it.
Roy
Look
Xander.
at it. Look at it.
hmm
Look
So
at it. Look at it.
like I said,
Stupid.
it combines all those experiences because every single thing that happens in that book is very true. I just had to make a story out of it, so I changed a lot of things around. Like a lot of people always ask me about the first story in the first chapter, where excuse me,
Spoiler alert.
where, in the first chapter where the dog had it basically killed the baby, killed the people babies because the dog was playing with the baby. The baby was in the bouncer making noise. Dogs have this auditory thing where when they hear like a loud noise, screaming or something like that, It's like an animal instinct, and it's gonna tell him like attack. It's my prey. I gotta attack you. It's kind of what happened with the baby, because the dog grabbed the bouncer, the baby started screaming, and that reaction caused the dog to attack the baby, and the baby was just like shaking. The dog was just shaking the baby, really bad. The dad, seeing all this happening, he got the dog to stop. He got all the he got the dog off the baby finally. It took him 3 hours to call the police to come there because he was afraid that animal control coming, that they was gonna put the dog to sleep. So he didn't know what to do.
Wait,
he didn't want
so
the dog
he cared about the dog more than the fucking baby?
It's like that a lot, and that's the thing. That's one thing I wanted to like. It's like that a lot in the animal care and control world, where I mean, we love our animals. Animals are amazing, but a lot of people.
Baby?
A lot of people put more care into their animals than they do like actual people.
A human being.
And so his wife gets home, sees the bloody mess, sees the baby, bleeding, dog's in the kennel. She starts screaming. She calls the police. Oh, I got a gun. I'm gonna shoot this fucking dog. Somebody come get this dog.
Shoot him.
And then in the book comes up, arrives on scene. That's why I call it arrived on scene, because whenever we arrived on the scene, we would say we arrived on scene when we're doing our notes in the system. We get there, ladies on the floor, fetal position. I think she's holding a puppy, because it sounds like a puppy attacked a bigger dog attacked the puppy, and there's blood everywhere. Until I see her, she looks up. She's like, I was like, ma'am, let me hold the puppy. I need to see if someone's okay with it. And what the character Roy Xander says, ma'am, let me hold the puppy. I need to see if it's okay, basically. Check and see if it's okay.
It's not a puppy.
It's not a puppy. It's my baby. No. That's what she said. And then she starts screaming. The dog starts barking because she's screaming now, causing a reaction. The husband's acting like really shifty. He's like, you're not going to euthanize my dog, are you?
Still trying to defend the dog. What type of dog was this?
He blamed himself. So the more
that's all you can do. Better blame your damn self.
He actually, which dogs are considered property. This is like this almost over. I think all over America, dogs are considered property. If your dog go and attack and kill somebody, you still have a right to reclaim your dog and keep it as a pet. It's going to be some like rules behind it, but you still have a right to claim your dog no matter what it does.
That's fucked up.
Just like if you run somebody over with your car and kill them, once you get out of prison, you can still get that car back.
Right.
So that's how it. So he got his dog back. I think
that dog wouldn't be coming back. I would have shot that dog.
Old. Yeah.
You have to, and the dog was a sweet dog too in the book. And we get to those situations a lot in the animal care and control world where you have situations where people think it's a super aggressive dog, like pit bulls. Pit bulls are real big, aggressive. People think pit bulls are like the most aggressive dogs ever. But
they cool.
They're some of the sweetest dogs you could ever have. They just have really, really high. And I spoke about that. I think that was in chapter 3. They have really high stamina. They have really high energy. So you can't just.
Yeah. That's what she said.
You can't just keep them locked down. Like one of the things that showed me how strong a pit bull is was when I was taking a humane society class, and they was talking about dog fighting. These two big pit bulls fought each other for 6 hours before they finally let go. 6 hours. That's how long. That's how much stamina these dogs have. That's how long they can fight.
Is determination at its purest.
So, all in all, my book is like basically about that. It gives you an inside look at stuff that you didn't think animal control officers go through, like all the dead bodies we see and all the crime we see. That's basically what my book is about. And it's something that I wrote. Like I had quit my job working for animal control after almost 5 years. I quit my job, and
get it now. Arrived on scene by Roy Xander.
And I went off and I wrote the book.
It's toll-free number.
But wait, there's more. No.
And I went off and I wrote the book. I mean, I promoted it myself. Shout out to everybody in the animal control officer group. Those Facebook groups are really helpful when you're trying to build likes and interest in your stuff. Right. I shared a lot of it in the animal control officer groups on Facebook, and a lot of them love it. They was telling me how it sounds so much like what they've been through, and hearing that is like this is one thing. If you ever want to be a writer, it's better for 10,000 people to buy your book and not read it I mean, it's better for 100 people to buy your book and read it than it is for 10,000 people to buy your book and not read it. If that makes sense.
I
It
mean, the
does.
first part where you said it's like, I mean, if
I
10,000 people bought your book and not read it, you still winning low key because you're getting paid for it. So,
But
but
you,
ain't no integrity.
it's not like no.
you know,
But
integrity.
I'd
Yeah.
rather have 100 strong people read my book and buy it than to have because I know they're reading my. That's how they appreciate. Not only is they buying my book, they're appreciating my content by reading it. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? So
I
I'd
thought you
rather
were
have
going to
that, and that's how I know if more people, if everybody, if 100 people read that book, then I know it's good content. You know what I'm saying? And I know I
It
can
is.
ask people about it and stuff like that. So that's my saying. That's the kind of saying I'm getting going. But
So, so have you always wanted to become a writer? Like, because I know you on the comic books. Is that pretty much like influence you writing?
well,
You know.
I was big into doing comic books. The Incredible Growth Story is one of my comic books. I think your audio froze. I can't hear you. Okay, it's good.
Yeah.
What happened?
I started out doing comic books. Incredible Growth
Oh,
Story is one
me?
of my huh? No, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. But I had froze.
Yeah, you had frozen for a bit. I think it was my computer.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So let me repeat the question. So, what influenced you to create such a great story? Is it because is it because you always wanted to be a writer, or because like the comic books influenced you to create something so amazing? Like, what was your influence behind that?
I'm a comic book. I love comic books. I have probably
Yeah.
one of the biggest comic book collections ever.
Right.
So I wanted to create a comic book. Like one of my comic books, the Incredible Growth Story. Um, that's one of them I try to work on. But one thing a lot of people don't know about creating comic books, that's hard because you got
Uh-huh.
to get the right kind of. Because artists in America are super expensive. I know it's bad to say, like outsourcing your job, but fuck it, Amazon could do it. I could do it too. Um,
It's true.
artists are fine. Artists in America are expensive because they want like the price to pay the price you got to pay them is like the price you'll pay a Marvel artist to do stuff for you. So it's kind
Damn.
of hard. So it's kind of hard. But when you go foreign market, like my first artist, he was from the Ukraine. The
Yeah.
artwork he did for me, it was like $90. Whereas if I would have got it done in America, it would have been like 300 to like $500.
Hmm.
So um, but he got a shout out to Kirill. He got a promotion at his job. Got too busy, so I couldn't finish the comic book. So I was like, well, I love because I always loved writing. Like I joke about it a lot. I actually do have dyslexia, and so reading was always hard for me. That's why comic books stood out because I could see the pictures and shit. Um, so I always loved writing. I was like, you know what? I experienced a lot of shit in animal control because it was a stressful job.
Hmm.
I'd go 3 weeks straight working 20-hour shifts, 10 o'clock at night to about 8 o'clock the next afternoon, like straight. Like I did that
Hmm.
for like a long ass time and lost a couple of friends, have died, in that same field that I've worked with, that was real close to me. And we've all
Right.
experienced a lot of stuff. And I was like, I need to write about it. I want people to get an inside look at
Yeah,
it.
you gotta tell these stories, man.
It's
Yeah.
like shit you got to tell.
People
And
need to hear about this.
I want to make
Yeah.
something. I want to make something that's like bashing a group or
Right.
spreading hate. And I want people to get an inside look at what I experienced and what other people experienced. Because I'm pretty sure if you ask the animal control officer about the stuff that's in my book, they'll say, "Yeah, 100%. That happened to me before. Yeah, that happened to me before."
Hmm. Yeah.
Like so, and that's how I came up with the idea to start writing and to write a book and everything. Amazon made it easy, semi easy for me to publish the book. I wish I would have self published, but I didn't have the means then. Now I do. That's what I'm working on doing now. That's why it's taking so long for me to get my book up and run, my second book going, because I'm working
Yeah.
on self publishing. But yeah, all in all, everything lined up perfectly for like quitting my job, starting to write my book, then starting a podcast, and iHeartRadio happening. It lined up perfectly. So, you know, I'm glad I took the leap and decided to start
Exactly.
writing more.
Bet on yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. If you want to bet on somebody, bet on your motherfucking self.
And if
And
you
depend
can't,
on somebody.
and if you can't public speak, it's okay because I suck at it. Like I could be talking about something, then jump over to another conversation, real quick. But I notice now that I have to talk way more now because I do have I do have a regular job and I have to do the podcasting. I have to talk way more, and I suck at public speaking.
You getting
If you
better,
can suck
man.
at public speaking, you can still fucking do it because I'm doing it and I suck at it.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering. Like, shit, y'all still working, right? Like, y'all
Hell
still like
yeah,
some of the.
nigga. 8 to 5. I mean, shit. Yeah, 8 to shit. Whenever the fuck I get off.
I can't.
Oh, okay.
I still love the current job that I'm at. I can't mention it because contractual reasons. But the place I
Yes.
work, I love it. It's a real good place, and all in all, I love it.
But let me tell you this, like, hey, just to let you know, when you do plan it on having your book like go to Audible or something like that, let me know because I'm working on. I mean, I'm doing voiceovers. Like it's like a little uh thing called ACX where people can audition for voiceover for people books to go through Audible and stuff like that. So if you
Oh
need a
shit!
voiceover, so yeah, if you want somebody to do an Audible over your books and everything, holla at your boy.
I would
So
love to have you narrate my
that's
book,
why
bro.
this is the reason why this mic is here that I got right now. It's not because of the podcast, but this mic right here, I've
Uh,
been using it to be auditioned for voiceovers and everything. So I'm
I
trying
yeah,
to
can
hit.
see you doing this shit, Ken.
I would
Oh
love to
yeah,
have you narrate my book. I would love
oh
that.
yeah. I was close to getting one book. I ain't gonna say which one it is. I was close to getting one book, but somebody apparently had
Oh,
a better audition than me.
that's
But
cool.
so let me go ahead and ask y'all this. I ain't gonna be long. So
You
fuck.
good,
I
bro?
almost,
We
yeah,
rocking.
fuck.
This is fun.
Oh yeah. Well, fuck. I almost forgot the question. So, what are the next future projects for the Trap Nerds podcast? You can't say, or is there anything that's
It's too
planned that y'all
many.
want to shout out? Too
We
many?
we got a lot. We
Of
do.
shit we working on.
Yeah, it's like we're doing some type of Marvel. Remember how Marvel did they release, or like how DC did their big release of all their titles. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
without giving away what we're doing. That's what we're trying to plan, and it's not nothing
Okay.
that's gonna happen quickly, like right now. It's something that's gonna happen like along down the line
We
once
got
our
a lot of content coming though.
So
right.
big thing, basically big things coming. So stay tuned.
Yeah, yeah.
We are doing more watch parties, and we're
Yeah, the
doing.
watch parties we trying to make that's gonna slide. We trying to make that a slide. That could be a thing if
We're gonna either,
everybody. It all depend on
either
how the crowd fuck with us.
yeah, and
But how the
Absolutely.
first one went, it was lit.
oh yeah, that was fun as hell.
Oh, the Justice League one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so shit. If that go
Thanks
Yeah.
for
on
coming,
like
by the
that,
way.
we can try to make that a normal thing type shit to bring all the nerd community together and shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
And
go
we,
ahead. I'm gonna be in that hole. Just know I'll be a little late because my time zone differences and
Bro,
stuff.
I
oh, you
literally
good, man?
passed out during our shit. It's okay. Yeah.
See, I was wondering where you was. I just see like
I
an
was on
empty
the floor.
chair.
I just muted his
I
microphone.
was
I was
on the
like,
floor.
that's it.
You was
But I
really on the phone?
I went to sleep.
Because first I just see you get up and then this, he was gone. That explains it. But that was a really fun watch party. Like everybody there, Baku. Man, that Baku, I had to say, Baku was the extra push for me to listen to your show. Because I forget which episode it was, but apparently he was doing some research about women liking dudes with circumcised dicks.
Oh shit.
Episode 2, season 1.
It always comes back to fucking haunt us. I swear to God.
Baku
I
Hey,
knew
was
this shit was
like,
gonna come back around eventually,
that's
goddamn.
my
I'm
older bro.
sorry, I'm sorry. It's just that would really made me start watching it when Baku like, man, the women like, they like men with circumcised. Hey, if anybody in this group right now, they circumcised or uncircumcised, I was like, are you asking? Like, what is
That,
it leading to? Like, yeah, my boys, we don't fuck around them turtleneck sized niggas around. We all circumcised in this bitch.
I'm dead.
We don't fuck
that's
with them
my
turtleneck niggas. We circumcised niggas up here.
Baku, man.
Yo,
That's my blood brother,
chill.
man. That's why I brought him on the show, bro. Because I knew he's gonna be on. Because he is.
He's provocative.
He is a person that is hard to figure out. Like something about him is hard to figure out, and I want people to see that because it's a person that if you explain him to, if you explain him to somebody,
That
they
boy
wouldn't
missing
believe
some
you.
screws.
He's kind of like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory, mixed with Dwight from The Office, mixed with fucking put a black comedian in there. That's him.
This
And I was
dude,
like,
this
people need
dude,
to like people
he a
need to
different
see
breed,
this.
man.
Right.
Baku a different breed.
Yeah, man.
But like I said, I love the fact that he's on your show. I mean, I love everybody that's part of your show.
Yeah, we got a good
So,
team.
Yeah, it's like everybody like we kind of like make a just like good, even balanced team of shit. So everybody can
right,
see each other when shit. Everybody
And that's the cool thing
right,
about the Black Effect. When they came in, they said they didn't want to change anything about our show. They wanted us to do the
right.
same old thing. They didn't want to change nothing. And we was
Right.
like that was like amazing to us.
Man, so let me just go ahead and end it off with this. I just want to say, shout out to y'all for bringing the hood niggas out with their nerdiness.
Real niggas
Let
like you never served.
like thank y'all for letting these people know that hey, just because you're from the country or from the hood, don't be afraid to express being a nerd. Like I got one girl that's she's part
Hell
of my
yeah!
team now. I got one girl part of my team now. Her name is Kiera,
Shout out
and
Kiara.
she yeah she's pretty and everything. But I ain't never knew until I had dropped that episode. I had dropped the episode Thursday. I did not know how much of a nerd she is. Like she know everything from literally from one comic book to another, and she asks legit questions.
Really?
I, yes, like
We trying to
she.
find we actually trying to find Baco a girlfriend. So is she single?
Not really.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
We're teasing our next episode. I'm just playing.
Oh Lord, okay. But I could definitely put her on and everything, like, cause she knows a lot of shit, man. So me and her, like, we gonna try to hop on, like, probably like a watch party with y'all or something like that.
Hell yeah! Shit, it be lit.
Cause it starting out because our female audience wasn't that big starting out, but now like the female blur community loves us now.
I'm trying to get
Thanks,
some.
shout out to them.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them like on my podcast because I'm trying to promote them more
Well, I'm talking
and
about like
everything.
overall. I mean like overall, like
Yeah,
female blurs overall.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to get one on my show, like you know what I'm saying, like trying to get
Oh
them
yeah.
out there, like, for on my side of my audience and everything. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Not enough
I
of
mean,
my
you got the
audience. I'm
social
pretty much.
media following a little bit, so shit, it should
Yeah.
be hard.
Just shoot them a
Oh,
message on social media or like shoot them a message because most of them have their emails
Cause that's the type of
in
shit
their
was hard for me. I
profile.
gotta be social again.
yeah, that's about me. It's like I be trying to send an email and DMs and everything. Like, hey, want you to be part of my show, trying to promote your business and all that shit. So it's just that push. You just got to keep pushing and pushing and everything.
Just
That
consistency is key.
yeah, yeah. And I don't want to bug them, but then at the same time, it's like if I have a mindset to get where I need to go, then I just need to just keep pushing a little bit more harder.
Well, what I
Like
learned about that is like you just gotta drop a like when it's one of those big names that you're trying to, invite on your show. Make sure what you're like selling to them, like I want you to be on my show. Reason why? Make sure you
yeah,
give them all that info up front and first, and then just leave it at that. And
yeah,
because the message is going to be there, they just got to read it. It's going to take time,
yes.
but yeah, that's the best advice I can give on that.
Oh, snacks, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, everybody's still good on my side.
Yeah, Ken froze.
Yeah, Ken definitely. Look at the face he got froze in.
Oh, okay. Look
All right,
like
there you go.
There you
like
go.
you and Drizzy done froze.
You was froze, but we was straight. It's making funny.
Okay. Okay, well, my bad. It was me. Okay.
That's all good, man.
Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and end it with this. Like I said, like I'm super proud of y'all for what y'all have been
Appreciate
doing.
you, man.
Like I said, keep it going. And like I said, like for y'all to get to this point right now from what y'all been through, like it's uplifting, inspirational story. Like I said, on my behalf. Like I said, it's just like one of the things I want you to show, like let you know, like I ain't trying to kiss your ass, but I do like look up to y'all for what y'all do.
Oh no, we feel that, man. We know ain't no ass kissing around here, bro.
That means a
We,
lot, bro.
hey, we some
I
hardworking niggas.
appreciate
We know
this.
ain't no ass kissing going around here, bro.
Hey, technically, this is our
Exactly.
first interview.
It is really our first guest appearance, man. So we
Like, this
appreciate you,
first time
man.
somebody like interviewed us type shit.
Yeah,
So
that's why we
That's
talking so
weird.
much.
Y'all got people for podcasts that follow y'all but didn't do no interview, huh? Damn.
And so, oh yeah, putting that out there, we are accept like we'll interview on your podcast if you want us to. Just
yeah,
hit
if
us
you want
up.
to pop us up, fuck it.
Yeah,
It
just
ain't nothing.
email us, hit us up because we are starting to want to be on more people podcasts and everything like that. So just hit us up. We don't charge
We
nothing
ain't
for it.
bougie.
Yeah, we don't charge nothing for it. It's just like you help us, we
We
help
just
you.
had to get like contractual shit together to learn how to make sure we know how to actually do the type shit without getting in trouble.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Support black business, niggas. Fuck
AF.
what you heard.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, well, like I said, that's all I had to say. Like I said, I'm proud of y'all. Love y'all. I really do appreciate y'all for jumping on
Love
board
you,
on my
bro.
podcast
Love you, bro. Thanks,
for a little
CB.
bit. Thing. Yeah, for anyway, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all hop on board for iHeartRadio or multiple platforms that's available. Make sure y'all listen to Trap Nerds podcast and everything. One of the coldest motherfucking podcasts that's out there for nerds right now. Fuck what you heard. You heard. Y'all get what I'm saying.
Gang, gang.
Yeah, shout
Just
out.
make sure
Yeah,
on
and,
I didn't mean to cut you off. Make sure just when you're on the iHeartRadio app, just search the Black Effect, and we're on there along with the 85 Staff Show. They also got a lot of good other podcasts on there also. So like I said, we're on there with them. So when you go on iHeartRadio, search the Black Effect, and you'll find our podcast on there also.
We on all the other podcast
We're
services
also on
too.
Spotify, our Apple
Wherever you get
Podcasts,
them
everywhere.
from, we
Yeah.
there. Just type Trap Nerds Podcast, and we good. We out here. The Trap Nerds
yeah,
Podcast,
yeah.
baby.
Anyway,
Shout out to
y'all
the
heard
show
it
with
here.
no name, also. That's
Yeah,
a
shout out to your
cool-ass
podcast,
name.
man.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
trying to
you
turn
know
this
what the
shit to
name of your shit
LLC.
should be? Just that's why it's the, that's
What?
why it's the show with no name, because you can't spell that shit.
I will put
Try
that.
to spell what I just said right now. Go. I don't even know what the first sound letter was I made.
Sound like an A. There's a bunch of A's and it ended with an H and an exclamation point, like monsters. I don't know.
Shit, that's funny as
It's
hell.
it's 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 in there, so I will put that in my thinking box and I'll come back to it. Thank you,
Okay.
thank you,
Yeah.
Popcorn. But
That's what I
anyway,
do,
y'all
man.
heard it. Yeah. But anyway, y'all heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know where to go. Y'all know where to find them. So y'all have no excuse. Make sure y'all go out here and support my boy. Support black businesses, black podcasts, black content creators.
Yes.
Like I said, we out.
Blurs, black artists, and everybody support them. Dang, I keep cutting me out. Hey, we do have issues with cutting people off. We do
Yeah, man.
apologize.
Like rolls, man.
We're working
That's
on
fact.
it.
We
I'm
on the roll.
trying to make sure everybody get plugged in, bro. My bad, bro. But
I got you.
the coming up next Monday, our our interview with the Ison brothers of Diary of Roy. It took me a long time to know how to say that the right way. It's coming on next week's episode, next Monday's episode. I'm also going to be releasing the graphic that we got for the episode, like a little sneak peek or teaser of it next
We
week.
playing
So
Among Us next week too,
And
so look up that.
playing Among Us next Tuesday, and I think we're going to be streaming. We're going to do another watch party next Thursday.
See,
Yeah,
this
we
is
got
what I was
another
asking
watch party
about. Like,
coming.
what y'all got planned up for the future projects? I want to know about the
That's
Among
the
Us.
shit. That's the shit we can talk about. Got coming. The other shit is
Yeah, the other
what's
stuff
the
we
shit?
keep. It's on the download.
No, I ain't talking about no. I
Classified.
ain't talking about nothing big.
But
I want the Among Us type shit because I
Okay.
want to play.
I've never played it. Shit, this is my first time
I
gonna
ain't
be
never
playing
played
it.
it either.
It's a fun game. We're playing it
I've
Tuesday.
seen YouTube. I've seen the YouTube videos and everything, so I know how it goes. I just ain't never played it.
We're playing on
Let's
PC
learn
Tuesday at 7 p.m. I think that's 8 o'clock. It's either 8 o'clock or 9
Nah,
o'clock your
that's
time.
6 o'clock your time because you were out. Nah, you 2 hours ahead.
Yeah,
of us.
2 hours. So
Five.
it's like 5 your time.
What day? What day?
Thursday.
I thought the watch
Tuesday.
party was Thursday.
Yeah, watch party is Thursday. The Among Us is Tuesday. Yeah.
Among this Tuesday?
Yeah.
What time?
7 p.m.
Ish.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be I'll be off. Like if it's 7 p.m. y'all time, and I probably will be here probably like 5 or something like that.
I hit you up, see what you got going.
Yeah, just
I
hit
ain't
you
Yeah,
up
tripping.
and
yeah,
hop
just
on in.
don't, yeah, don't forget a nigga. Just let me know and everything, and I'll do the best I can. I might fuck around, hop in late. I'm
Once
doing pretty
again,
good. Like,
I've never played it, so shit, we
Yeah,
just gonna see how it go.
I
yeah.
played it. It's fun. It's a fun game. But
Oh yeah, you can't play it by yourself. You gotta play it with like
yeah,
some
you gotta have
legit,
a team.
like
Yeah.
really having fun with and stuff like that.
Mhm.
My workout program doing pretty good, so
Oh yeah, you
I
That's
got
might
good,
fish on,
implement
man.
it.
man.
I just
Fish
went
cake.
vegan. I just went vegan for. I'm going vegan for Lent. So
Yeah,
I feel
apparently
you now.
snacks vegan now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat some bacon
How
today just
vegan
to eat
going?
that shit.
Huh?
Nah.
How the vegan going?
I hate it. It's terrible.
All right, just making sure. All right, I
Because it's
feel better
expensive.
now.
More so because it's expensive. Not because cause vegan food actually tastes good, but it's expensive. Like
It's
Niggas,
expensive.
yeah.
I'm dead. That's funny.
I know that pain. I tried it a little bit. I mean, I've done pretty good, especially with the fasting. But then at the same time, like I find my reasons to have a cheap meal, and I go above and beyond, and I just gain all my weight back.
I do that.
So,
I've been on going on like 3-4 year long cheat meals.
hold
My
on.
metabolism fucked up, so I can kind of just eat.
Yeah, you don't even gain weight, man. Golly, you lucky bastard.
No, he has a high metabolism.
Get up there, son.
Yeah, he has a high metabolism.
Can't
He's
get buff
always
if I
been
wanted
skinny.
to.
Hmm he's always been skinny and everything. Drizzy, didn't you go to the gym with me one time?
Almost died.
Oh yeah. Because Planet Fitness was down the street from his house, and I think
I said, fuck it.
Ah.
I was like, all right, let's see if I can do this workout shit. Never a fucking again, son. I'll just run.
yeah,
I'll
he
just
only
run.
worked out with me one time. I don't even know why. What I
I
had
was
to do a
bored.
test.
He was like, I'm at work, and I was like, I'm bored. I'm gonna come work out.
I see,
And I
Right.
regretted it.
I
And I
see.
regretted it.
Believe it or not, I actually like working out. Like I could walk like 6 miles. I think I was like 380, like pushing
See, I
380,
can
walking
run and shit like a
walking like
motherfucker, but
six
when it
miles a
comes to
day.
like weights and shit, I'm fucked.
I love weights too. Like that's why I'm looking for a personal trainer now, so I can get back into like lifting and stuff because I have the body style that I don't want to be now. So I'm working toward a healthy life.
You in Texas, right?
Yeah,
Dallas.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna shout out to my boy Rome, Championship Fit. He have like some fitness online programs and everything. Me and him, we knew each other back from Graham. Actually, I had him on my show not too long ago
I want to
promoting
do it
his
in
business.
person though. I want to do like in person training though.
He does it in person. He does it in person. He does it in person. Like he does everything that you need him to do. I believe he's branched off in Dallas, Texas. I believe,
Uh huh.
but the man he's a legit great uh, personal trainer, fitness trainer from what I've seen. Like the dude literally has the body shape of a Black Panther. I'm fucking drove, but yeah, I'm fucking drove, but more power, more shout out to him. That's my boy.
I kind of
I ain't
wanted.
gonna hate.
I wanted the chick to like not in like a weird way. I wanted the girl to be like a personal trainer because I take direction from women better. I figured it out. But like I think a dude personal trainer will really help because like it make me want to
Mhm.
do things more.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. Long as you reach your goal, you got to go for it, reach for it. Don't let nobody say anything, and don't
Reach
let
for
any
the
obstacle stand
stars.
in your way.
Definitely send me his info.
I got you, bro. I got you, bro. But like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all up.
All right,
I
man.
said what I needed to say, and you have it here, ladies and gentlemen.
And this
Another
is
fucking dope episode of the show with no name. My opinion, probably the best episode I ever had. Cause
thanks, man.
I'll
Well,
say
hold
top five.
on, because you had Orlando on for one episode, so
Yeah,
it
he's super
wasn't.
famous.
It's,
Orlando
see, here's the
Valentino.
thing. But see, here's the thing.
Not his original last name,
Yeah,
the
No,
Valentino.
no, but see, here's the thing. Like the audio wasn't good and the streaming
Ah,
wasn't good as this. Like I wish I had figured out this or Skype before I was trying to do it
right.
off. I was trying to do it off my laptop through Streamlabs, trying to live stream it on Twitch, and then
Yeah,
through Zoom at the same
yeah, that
time.
was a lot of
Like
yeah.
I was like I said, I wish I had everything figured out because, like I said, I was trying to figure everything out on my own on the how to do a proper podcast. Far as I know, I've just been doing on audio. That was easy, but I wanted to move on doing video. So video for me was a growing process.
We're still trying to work out
So
video.
Yeah, it's still getting stressful, son. Don't
Yeah,
forget
so we understand that.
yeah, and then editing and promoting it, doing the intro and doing the outro, have everything fishing just the way you want. So it's been like a legit growing process for me.
it's
So
it's 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 a process, but once you start getting
yeah,
like the hang of it, then you can just start having fun with it.
Because we're still learning
yeah,
shit. We're still, like I said, we delegating our responsibilities.
Once again, thank
And we
God for
still
Tony
learning
because
shit.
we'd have been fucking
Yeah,
up by
bro.
now.
Yeah.
You know what
Tony
I'm saying?
really
yeah,
got our back.
yeah. So
Shit, that's all we got.
yeah. So once again, let me try to finish this out before I get cut off. Cause I know one of my boys, he got shit to do. Snacks, I know you good, but me, I need to go ahead and do what I need to do. I was whipping up some waffles and I sat that shit down and just
Wait,
sat
so
on
they
some.
burnt now?
No, I was whipping it up. I didn't cook
Oh,
it yet.
okay. Whew. I was like,
No,
damn.
no. I was trying to hurry up and whipping it up over there, get
Right.
everything done so we can eat.
I
But
feel you.
I'm hungry as fuck. I'm trying to get my protein in so I can go ahead and do my workouts.
Turn up.
But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you know where to find us. You know where they at. Fuck what you heard. Follow the best. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Shout out to those who watched my previous two videos that got dropped Thursday, one for Friday. Thank you for subscribing. And also another thing, I'm pointing towards you, ladies and gentlemen. Not y'all, but to those motherfuckers that's watching right now.
I'm gonna do my Umar pose.
All right, I'm dead.
Yeah, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Just 2 clicks doesn't cost you anything. So go and do the damn thing.
Follow my
I'll be
nigga
watching.
shit.
All of it.
Focus. Yeah, focus your heard. Peace.